Good morning, motor cars. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of September. Today's word of the day is retention. We've talked a lot about retention, but today I'd like to talk about retention with regards to associates. I want to discuss how associate retention affects total retention with our guests. Do you know how much money it costs if we lose an associate? What are the fees associated with replacing a new associate? Well, we have the cost of the ad. We have the cost of the time to interview the associates. Usually we do at least 2 or 3 interviews. We have the cost of the background check. We have the cost of the drug test. We have the training cost. How long does it take to train a new associate? We have the cost of loss of knowledge. We have the cost of business cards. We have the cost of name tags. We also have a very important cost, that is trust. Especially in many areas, customers get to know their people that they deal with, their salesmen and their service advisors and their technicians. And if they're not here, there's a loss of trust, and that's a cost. The total cost on average nationally is about 1.5 times the weekly or monthly salary of that individual. So if somebody's making $40,000, the overall cost to replace them is about $60,000. Why do people leave any company? Well, there's a lot of different reasons, but it's not always money. I'm going to read you 10 questions. These are 10 questions based on reasons why people may or may not leave a company for a lot of reasons. So take a minute, think about these questions and how you would answer them. Number 1, do you know what is expected of you at work? Question 2, do you have the materials and the equipment to do your work correctly? Number 3, do you have the opportunity to do what you do best every day? Question number 4, in the past week, have you received recognition or praise for doing good work? Number 5, does your supervisor or someone at work seem to care about you as a person? Number 6, is there someone at work who encourages your development? Number 7, at work, does your opinion count? Number 8, does motor car's mission or purpose make you feel like your job is important? Number 9, are your associates that work beside you committed to doing quality work? Number 10, in the last year, have you had opportunities to learn and to grow? Well, these 10 questions are some of the reasons why people leave. I hope you were able to answer these, and if you have any questions about these, please either see myself, Matt or Chuck Guile or Trevor Guile, or your immediate supervisor. All associates can be labeled into one of 3 categories. They're either engaged associates, not engaged associates, or actively disengaged associates. What's the difference? Well, it seems obvious. Engaged associates are those who work with passion and feel connection with a company. They drive innovation and they move the company forward. A not engaged associate is any associates who are checked out. They're kind of sleepwalking, they do their job, but that's about it. They don't have a whole lot of energy or a whole lot of passion. And actively disengaged associates are not just unhappy associates, but they act out on it. They undermine what their engaged associates try to accomplish. The national survey found that 29% of all associates are engaged, while 54% are not engaged, and 17% are actively disengaged. Obviously, the goal is at Motor Cars to have all associates totally engaged. We want people to make a difference. Couple birthdays. Or actually one birthday, Elmer Jr., who's a service technician at Honda Service. I'd like to announce that tonight is our new owner event in the Toyota Service Center. We do have an anniversary, and that's Elmer Sr., 1996. He started with the company, so 17 years for Elmer. Congratulations, and thanks for all of your efforts. And a 1-year anniversary for Joe Benevinci. This day in history, I'd like to recap, although not really my cup of tea, but I'll report the news. The Miss America pageant last night was won by a young lady from New York, and it was the first girl of Indian heritage to win the Miss America pageant. In 1994, the first deaf girl won Miss America, and in 1983, the first black girl, Vanessa Williams, won Miss America. Well, that's it for the word of the day today. Hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.